Hello everyone and welcome to Dr. Anum AI. I am Dr. Anum, a PhD scholar and computer science specialist. On this channel, we decode the complex world of artificial intelligence and explore how technology is reshaping our future. Let's dive into today's video. Tucked inside the 3 billion base pairs of the human genome are the earliest warning signs of breast cancer. Today, artificial intelligence has the processing power to spot those hidden patterns long before a tumor ever forms. Despite hitting near-perfect accuracy in research settings, these predictive AI models rarely reach actual clinics. There is a massive gap between a laboratory breakthrough and a hospital deployment. The first barrier is the black box problem. Traditional neural networks arrive at a conclusion by mapping thousands of variables across hidden computational layers. They output a highly accurate cancer risk score, but cannot tell you how they got there. In medicine, an answer without a reason is useless. A physician cannot ethically prescribe aggressive treatments or make life or death decisions based entirely on an algorithm's blind recommendation. The second barrier is infrastructure. Because these genomic models require massive computational power, they typically rely on distant cloud servers. That means a patient's most sensitive, identifiable biological data has to be transmitted over the internet. Moving raw genetic sequences through external networks introduces severe risks of data breaches, directly violating strict privacy laws like HIPAA and GDPR. Furthermore, relying on remote servers creates network latency, delaying critical diagnostic results. For precision medicine to reach patients, we need AI transparent enough for doctors to verify and localized enough to ensure absolute data security. This diagram outlines a recent research framework designed to solve the trust problem. By integrating explainable AI directly into the classification pipeline, researchers prove that high predictive accuracy and biological transparency can work together. The core of this system relies on an Ensemble machine learning model called CatBoost. By pooling the results of multiple decision trees, this specific classifier predicts breast cancer risk with 97.4% accuracy. The crucial addition to this pipeline is SHAP, or Shapley Additive Explanations. This mathematical method cracks open the black box, forcing the model to calculate and reveal exactly how much influence each individual gene had on the final prediction. This SHAP beeswarm plot visualizes the AI's inner logic, mapping the precise biological drivers pushing the decision. Features at the top, like ADH1C and MME, strongly shift the risk calculation. Clinicians can validate this exact machine breakdown against established biology. The algorithm functions as a collaborative medical instrument. It presents its evidence clearly so the physician can actively verify the results. With the trust problem solved by explainable software, the privacy bottleneck is bypassed by a hardware shift known as Edge AI. This involves shrinking the computational footprint so the entire system can run locally, right inside the exam room. Rather than uploading a patient's genome to a distant server farm, we cut the connection entirely. The optimized CatBoost model is loaded directly onto smart medical instruments at the clinical point of care. By processing the genetic matrix locally, raw biometric data never leaves the building. It never travels over the internet, completely neutralizing the risk of a remote data breach or cloud interception. Operating on the edge also removes the delay of data transmission, delivering real-time diagnostic results. Because it doesn't require an external connection, the diagnostic tools remain fully functional even if the hospital's main network goes down. Shifting to localized processing physically locks the biometric data within the four walls of the clinic. It keeps the entire analytical process securely under the physician's control. When transparent software meets localized hardware, AI finally becomes a deployable tool for physicians. Let's look at how this operates in a clinical setting. The process begins when a patient's genetic profile is sequenced and loaded straight into an isolated Edge AI terminal. The data is processed immediately on the machine, entirely cut off from the outside world. Through these UMAP and PCA plots, The AI instantly stratifies the patient into a high-risk or low-risk category. Alongside this distribution, it generates a precise SHAP analysis mapping the exact genetic variables driving the model's conclusion. Equipped with this information, the doctor steps into the room ready to have a fully informed conversation with the patient. They are armed with the predictive power of a highly accurate machine, backed by a clear biological rationale they can actually explain. Moving the computational heavy lifting from the cloud down to the edge protects a patient's absolute privacy. Integrating explainable logic preserves the physician's agency. Combined, they create a practical, deployable blueprint for the actual future of precision medicine. I hope you found this video insightful. If you are passionate about AI, healthcare technology, and professional research, make sure to subscribe to Dr. Anum AI and hit the bell icon for more expert insights. Feel free to drop your questions in the comments below. See you in the next one. Stay curious.